Wake up, good morning. This is Youssou calling.
As you just heard, he's a first-class singer and Grammy award-winning musician, but also a politician and the former culture minister for Senegal. The king of African pop has become a worldwide ambassador for his continent's music. Youssou Ndour is here to talk about his new album, History. Welcome to the show, Youssou Ndour.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you. Now, why is history important, Youssou Ndour?
Because of the past, we create a lot of great melodies, and today what's happening in African music is the urban African music, and a lot of young people touch a little bit different vibe of music, but they need some real melodies, and the combination of the old melodies and with this connection with the young people is what I call the story of African music today.
I wanted to talk a bit about your history. You're going to be 60 this year.
Yes.
Your voice, though, never seems to age. When did you start singing?
Age of 13. Because of in my mother's side, we are griot. Griot are the storytellers, and I get all these things from there. And I think also, the African music is really open. I can touch different vibe of music, and the people I meet also during my careers are like Peter Gabriel, Paul Simon, etc. Was very important to create.
Okay, well, you founded your orchestra, the Super Étoile of Dakar, in 1979. Then you went on your first European tour about 35 years ago. We've had a chat with your manager, Michelle Lahana. Here she is.
Youssou is someone who travels a lot. He loves all types of music. He listens to rock, pop, blues, soul, and Arabic music. So when something moves him and he starts to make up a melody in his head, no matter where it comes from, he's going to make it into something. He makes Senegalese music, but sprinkles it with all the experiences he's gathered. You can't pigeonhole him as being something solely world music.
So a lot of travel, a lot of influences. When you were 25, you organised a concert in Dakar for the liberation of Nelson Mandela. The following year came your first album, entitled Nelson Mandela. What did you learn from him?
He's my hero. Nelson Mandela is, the people who, the man who incarnate, the dignity and fights for rights. For modern South African, and he's my hero, and inspired me. The first day I met him in Dakar was really very special, really special.
Okay, well, you've contributed and created so much music since you first started, including this in 1994. Let's take a listen. We still love that song so much. Your duo with Nina Cherry.
Magical song.
Magical song. What did this song change for you?
I think it's kind of window open for the rest of my music, and more than my music, maybe African and Senegalese music.
Do you think African music is breaking through onto the international scene in 2019?
Yeah, I think really African music, move forward, definitely. When you listen today, African urban music, you see how, the opening are. And I think really is still there's inspiration for the world music, what I call world music. Today, everybody doing a world music because of the mother of the world music is from Africa.
I want to talk about Senegalese music. You're the king of mbalax. Tell us what that is.
Mbalax, coming from the percussion, the drums of percussion, is a rhythm coming from the language of Wolof, and is really special. Is a language also. And
can you give us an example of this rhythm?
Yeah. is you in Balak music you can't see the one. You just imagine the one.
Okay.
And it is a rhythm coming from the percussion, and it is something really like wall of language.
On History, there's a version of Barima, a song you wrote in 2000 for the album I Bring What I Love. It's a tribute to African values and ancestors. You sing it with Senebo Sey, a Swede of Senegalese origin. She's got a beautiful voice. And now Senegal has a strong tradition of griots, like your mum, Sufi brotherhoods and Islam. What place do these traditions hold in Senegal in 2019?
I think the traditional is the base of everything happening to our society because of the race and what the food and the music and everything. People still really very close to our legacy, and it's very important. I'm proud to see young people like Seynabou still really close to our traditional, our roots things. I think it's very important, still there.
On the song I Kuna La on the album History, and we hear your bassist, Habib Faye. Your album opens with a tribute to him. He died last year. Let's just take a listen. Why did you want to open the album with that song?
Habib is one of the greatest musicians in Africa, and I have a chance to work with him many years, and we wrote a lot of great songs and travel around the world. I just miss him.
There's also on History a song where you explore your own past. There's a new version of your 1989 hit, Salimata.
Yeah.
It's from the album Set Jam. Tell us about the love you sing about in that song that you wrote 30 years ago.
Salimata is really, I mentioned a girl I love, and she said no. She said no, and I just singing to say, I love you, but I meet this girl in the market, and I say, I love you, I like you, and she said, no, I don't like you and don't feel you, and crying, saying, Salimata, oh, Salimata. It's just love song.
It's a love song.
But it's not really my experience, personal experience.
Okay, well, your music often talks about the past, like your song Gori, which is about Gori Island, on the album Africa Rec, known as Senegal's slave island.
Yeah.
Next year marks 60 years since Senegal's independence from France. What would you say is the biggest challenge for Senegal coming up in the future?
Yeah, in Senegal and most of the Africa, more than 60% of the population are under the 25th. We have to be really careful because of the young people. Give them training, give them jobs, make sure these young people have potential to develop Africa. Africa is really the future. Africa is now also to develop. And we need to give them power to develop Africa, and especially in Senegal today.
Okay, so tools for young people. Youssou, we always end the show with, I guess, cultural pick of the moment. What have you picked for us?
Yeah, I think really I remember this visit I have with my father in Senegal to visit Ousmane Sow house. And today he passed away, but this place, this house, still, you visit this house, you feel Ousmane is there because of the greatest things he created, and he's a biggest ambassador in Senegal have, and I'm really proud to see how people are, making this house place to be.
place to be. They've turned it into a museum, his former house. Thank you, Youssou. It's been a
you.
pleasure to have you on the show. Your new album is called History. You're on tour with upcoming dates in the United States, Brussels and Lyon. We'll leave you then with images of the late Senegalese sculptor Ousmane So's house, now a museum in Dakar. Remember our website. We're also on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. There's more news coming up on France 24 after this.